So it has been some time since I've been on here, but I wanted to share the most recent update. Although, I mean, it's not recent, it's been going on for a year now. About a year ago, basically, I found out through very, very deep meditation that I had this trauma living in my body that was um, something that happened when I was basically a baby. I was about 1 year old when I experienced a sexual trauma that has been impacting me my whole life. And in figuring that out and finally getting to the root of things, my cycles have completely changed. Once I knew what happened, once I remembered it, once I felt it in my body again, once I went through that experience of like restoring that memory, that really early memory, I was able to work with a therapist and work with some somatic practices and really just dig into that specific thing and look at all the aspects of my life that it has impact, not only my menstrual cycle, but relationships, my work, my creativity, my art, my music. Everything has been impacted by this. And without having that knowledge, while everything that I've done up until this point with herbalism and ancestral work, all of that has been crucial and very important. And actually, I've gotten a lot of signs from my ancestors about this over the years, but it really took me going into myself with this deep meditation. I was meditating for about 2.5 years when I got to the point of like, I need to figure this out. I need to know what's happening. I know that there's something going on inside of me and I haven't gotten to it yet. And that's when I started doing meditation for like 2-3 hours a day. And at that point is when I found out and when that memory came to the surface. But I think part of what allowed that to come to the surface was the practice of the daily meditation and being able to regulate my nervous system and develop that relationship with my body where my body felt safe in showing me this information again. And since then, I have seen such huge, tremendous, just huge improvements in my menstrual cycle and also less reactivity to things in my environment. I went through a period of time about 2 years ago where I was dealing with mold in the home that I was living in, and it was just really making everything worse. My cycles were getting really, really bad again. And so after I moved and really dug into my meditation practice more and uncovered this, since then, it's just been uphill and it's been great. And so I wanted to share that with you because I think it's really important to know what it is that you're actually addressing when you are experiencing menstrual imbalances. Yes, there's physical things in our environment that we can be reacting to, but typically for a long-standing chronic imbalance, there's going to be some kind of trauma that's living in the body. And many people do have some kind of awareness of what that is. Something that they experienced growing up, something that they remember in college or high school or younger that can contribute to those imbalances and make someone feel unsafe in their body and unsafe with that specific area within their body. And for some people, it's not as easy to remember because it happened when I was so young. And that has happened for other people as well, as I've gone down this path of healing and met other people who've had these experiences as well. It does help to really go inside of yourself and work with meditation to uncover these things. Even if it's something that you do have a memory of, I think meditation can help with really understanding the depth of impact that that thing has had in your life and how it could be still living in the body. So I just wanted to share that because it is so important to to know. And it really changed everything. When I tell you, like, I'm less reactive to things, I mean, I am so much less reactive to like different foods and different environments and just all these things that were triggering this deeper level of not feeling safe in my body because of the sexual trauma that happened pre-verbally before I could even speak. So yeah, it's worth digging deeper if you are having trouble with finding balance with your menstrual cycle, if you've tried everything and nothing seems to actually clear the pain or clear the imbalance that you're dealing with, then I highly, highly suggest deep meditation for long spans of time, daily practice, showing up. It feels uncomfortable. There are feelings that will come up that you don't really want to feel. I know this, I've experienced it, but that is exactly where you want to go. That's exactly where you want to go, because those uncomfortable feelings, that discomfort, or for me, it was disgust. I felt this horrible disgust in my body right before my period would start. And I really explored those emotions that were coming up and brought that to my meditation and really asked my body, hey, what's going on here? And through days and days and days, I mean, meditating daily and developing that relationship with my body was able to feel safe enough to give me that insight again. And with that insight, I could actually address the main issue. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with you, and hopefully this helps you if you are dealing with a really difficult menstrual cycle, if you're dealing with period pain or just any kind of long-standing menstrual imbalance, to really look within. And I would also suggest maybe working with a hypnotherapist, a somatic therapist, someone who's going to help you develop a deeper relationship with your body and feel safety in your body, because it's when you feel safe in your body that these things can come to the surface and you can actually address them and move on with your life and heal and come into balance. Like literally within a couple months of having this awareness, my periods improved tremendously. Once I started working with a therapist and really bringing my art practice into this, which I can do a different video about, but I mean, the difference from 1 month to the next was just unreal. So it's worth it to take that time, do your daily meditation, go deep within yourself, create that relationship with your body, do some somatic practices, and really develop this conscious awareness of everything that's happening in your body and connecting with your feelings and your emotions. It's priceless. It's absolutely priceless, and actually doesn't cost anything to do daily meditation and show up for yourself. There's so many great resources and tools that are out there already. But yeah, I hope this helps, and please let me know if you have any questions about this. I'm so happy to make more videos and share more on this topic, to share about my art process. My art process has been a really big part of this journey of healing for me. Art, meditation, and movement have been the main tools that I've been working with, along with some somatic practices. Also, breath work has been really helpful, so that's another one. But that's been really important. And the other thing that I would mention is really to look at where you feel resistance. And I know that for a very long time, I felt resistance with self-pleasure. And to me, that says a lot about why am I so like held back from this part of my body. Like all of me is sacred, not just the parts that are deemed socially acceptable or whatever. But anyway, that's what I have to share with you. Hopefully this is helpful. I would love to hear your feedback and your comments and your experiences. And if there's anything else that I can do to help you along in your journey, anything that I can share, anything that you would like to know, please let me know in the comments and I would be happy to share. Okay,